Audio Jungle. Good morning guys and welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. So obviously it's the 20th of December, we've got 5 days until Christmas. I'm so excited. The time is currently 6:56. I'm awake very early. I've already edited and I've uploaded the vlog. I'm about to have a coffee and some breakfast and I'm going to watch some Peaky Blinders as well. It's so early, it's still pitch black outside. It's literally still pitch black outside. Very good morning again to you all. Obviously I saw you guys earlier this morning when it was about 6 o'clock, so the time actually now is it's just gone 9:05. And today I am going to be making double chocolate shortbread Viennese fingers. Now, I was inspired by this recipe actually through my friend. Her nan made them for her birthday like a couple of years ago. And honestly, they were so amazing. And ever since that, I've always wanted to try to do it. And I've never had the time. I don't know, I've just never done it. So today I'm going to give it a shot. But you were so I've got my Christmas playlist on, I've got my Christmas hat on. It's 5 days till Christmas. I am so excited. So excited. So, cracking on with this recipe. Ingredients that you need for this particular recipe. So you will need 200 grams of lightly salted butter softened. So like fridge temperature is absolutely perfect. 50 grams of icing sugar. Vanilla extract if you want. 200 grams of plain flour. 2 teaspoons of corn flour. Half a tablespoon of baking powder. It says milk and white chocolate. Obviously you can use chocolate to your preference. I don't like white chocolate and I prefer dark chocolate, so I'm using extra dark chocolate. Also got my icing bag and a nozzle there, which I'm going to obviously. I'm also using my Kenwood hand mixer. It does recommend to use an electric hand whisk, so I am using this. This is from John Lewis. It was about £20, very affordable, and it just makes baking that little bit easier. So, let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is to preheat the oven to 180 degrees. So I've already done that. So my oven is on. And you need to line a baking tray. So either baking paper or greaseproof paper is absolutely perfect. And so I'm just going to set that over to the side once I've done that, because that's obviously what my biscuits are going to go on, that's what they're going to bake on. And now we can get started on the first step. Now you will need a large mixing bowl. Preferably one like this. I know so many people have this, they use them on the bake-off. So most people will have this bowl. You need to put the butter and the sugar in a large mixing bowl and whisk it with an electric hand whisk. So you have to whisk it for about 5 minutes until it's light, fluffy and pale. I don't know why I always do this, but I always put butter on the scales first, and I don't know why I don't do sugar first. I really don't. Annoying. So I'm actually gonna sieve the flour in because it's a bit lumpy. Just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up my Kenwood hand mixer. So I'm just going to plug it in. I'm just going to put these things in here. So don't turn the plug on before you've got the things in, and make sure that it's off. All I'm going to do is beat this mixture until it's really light, fluffy and creamy. And this is what your mixture should look like, so light and creamy that is. So next I'm just going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So next I am going to add in the corn flour. Now you need 2 tablespoons of these. So I'm going to use one of these spoons as well to add that in. How many scissors? So just 2 tablespoons. That's really cool, it's gone in my eye. So as well as getting it in my eye, I've also got it all over the floor and all over my work surface, which is great. My dad did tell me not to wreck the kitchen, but I have failed to comply. Right, so I'm just going to sieve the corn flour in now, finally. Well, I wish Christmas every day. And finally, half a tablespoon of baking powder. I've got so I'm just going to put that much baking powder in and sieve that through as well. And once you've done that, if you take a spatula, I'm obviously using my pink rock and roll spatula, and you just got to fold everything in. Are you having a laugh? Is this for real? I give up. I don't even know why I bake. I give up. I actually give up. So once you have mixed that again, without getting it everywhere like I did, your mixture should look something like this. it should be a bit doughy. It should be a bit like tack in it, which is good. So you want it like this, really. Using a piping bag. I got this piping bag from Essentials, down by where I live, and it was only, I think it was $1.99 it was, and it's great. It's big and you can manage to get the nozzle in. So I'm also using a big starred nozzle as well. So just drop that down through the bag and hopefully it should come out of the bottom. If it doesn't, all you have to do is snip a little bit off the bottom of the piping bag just to make sure that it does go through. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to Right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the mixture into the piping bag. And if it doesn't all go at once, don't worry, you can use 2 batches of this, obviously. Smells really good. I think mine's all gonna fit. Just about. So just try and get every last bit of it in there. Don't want to miss anything out. I really recommend using these like silicone spatulas because they get everything. So once that's in there, like so, just push it to the end. You should see it. You can see it in there, just. And this looks disgusting. And what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna get my baking paper, my baking tray back. Like so, and all I'm going to do is pipe some long biscuits along the side, preferably going to try and get them all the same size, but don't worry if they're not. That's gone really well. So as you saw, I've piped a few, and now my nozzles come out the end of the thing because my piping bag has actually broken. So that's really great. So happy it's done that. This has literally been a nightmare. I'm so done with this already. I'm so done with it. I'm gonna have to go get another one. So I've just been to get another icing bag, obviously, because mine broke. So now I've got to figure out how I'm gonna get this into here. So once you've got it in a new piping bag, and once your disasters are finished happening like mine, I also dropped a bit and now stood in it in my slipper as well, which is really, really great. Everything is going amazing over here. Let me know how you guys get on with this. You'll probably get on with it a lot better than I have, not gonna lie. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 biscuits on here. So I'm gonna cook them. I'm gonna cook these for 8 to 10 minutes, okay? Once your biscuits are done, take them out. They look incredible. And I'm just gonna test them. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shovel them out, hopefully. So after you've got the first batch out, obviously you just saw me pipe the second batch, and now I have put them in the oven for another 10 minutes. So now that the second batch are done, I'm going to take them out and I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to put them on this wire rack that I've got. Right, so it's actually only been 5 minutes, but they are starting to cool. And with the next step, obviously we've got to boil some water to melt the chocolate. So I thought by the time I've done that and done like the first batch, the other ones will be cool. And I'm going to put that up to about 13 or 14. It should heat up very, very quickly. And then I'm going to use I'm using the Dr. Oetker extra dark chocolate. So I'm going to just break this into chunks. Once you've broken all your chocolate up, you're just going to sit it over the bowl of hot water. So now that all your chocolate is melted, you can begin to dip the cookies. So I've put a baking sheet down and laid all my cookies on them. And then all you need to do is dip each end into the chocolate and then quickly put it back on the baking tray. Very easy. Have put all the chocolate on my biscuits. They look really cool. They look really professional actually. I'm very, very happy with them. And all I'm going to do now, because I don't want to ruin them, but I'm just going to add some red rainbow dust to the chocolate just to make it look a little bit more festive. And there you have it, my very festive Viennese finger biscuits. So yeah, this was a very easy recipe. The time is 25 to 11 and this actually is a very quick recipe. It would have been even quicker if I didn't break that bloody icing bag because I had to go and get another one. You've got time over the Christmas holiday, try these out. They look amazing and I can't wait to try one. That is it for today's video. Like I said, it's the 20th of December, 5 days to go. If you've missed any of the Vlogmases, go on my profile and you can see there is a Vlogmas playlist. So go all down there, they're all in there. And I really, really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and I really hope you're enjoying my Vlogmas as well. I've loved it. And yeah, if you've liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in tomorrow's. Bye! I'm gonna try one, just while they're still warm. Oh my god! That is incredible. Try it.
Oh, wow.
They're good, aren't they?
Oh, so good.